what's up, world? So, I wanted to do like a whole video about 2 reviews, basically, and then do like a congratulatory portion of the video towards the end of it. But I wanted to do a whole review on this because Chapter 2 came out over a week ago. I went and saw it on Saturday last week, and it was a very good film. Very good film. And, you know, they did a very good job of the flashbacks from when they were, going through the storyline of the movie, which was 2 hours, 15 minutes long. They did like a couple of scenes here and there of when they went, as adults, they did like a timeline of going back in time when they were children, and when they did things in the summer of that, what happened 27 years ago, when they all went their own separate ways. And the reason why they did that going back in time a couple of times in the movie was to show you the tokens that they got or they made, or things they did when they were children in the summer that they didn't do together, they did by themselves. Because Richie, I believe it was Richie, it might have been Eddie, no, it was Richie, decided to, not want to be a part of the group anymore and just went his own way. And then everyone else did the same thing. They went their own ways and did other things in that summer. But the whole premise of this movie was to finally kill the clown. And they did that with Bev. And Stanley wasn't there because he did something, he committed suicide. And I'm not saying you should do that. No one should do that. But he was the lone one that didn't make it back to Derry, Maine for 27 years later to kill the clown. And there's so many great moments between Bill and Beverly in the adult version, and Beverly and Ben Hanscom. And there's just so many great moments in the entirety of the film that, were amazing. And they were awesome. And I wish that, I couldn't ask for anything more from a horror film than what I saw in that film. The storyline was just amazing. And, the connection that they had from when they were a child to when they were an adult. Most of their parents died or are no longer there. And then, Bowers made an appearance a couple of times in this movie. He was the resident bully back in 1989 or 88 to 89. And they finally did, I guess you could say Eddie killed him, which he did. Because he was the bully then and he's the bully now, but he's no longer the bully, that's for sure. And, and Eddie tried killing the clown by himself with a stake that they used back as a child to try to kill the clown before. It didn't fully work, and now there's only like a couple of them because Eddie and Stanley are no longer part of the picture. But it was just a great film, all around in my opinion. Now, anyone else who's seen the movie probably won't like it and will think it's odd that, I'm talking about it so much, but it was a great film in my humble opinion. And I could not ask more from that movie. So, the storyline, I'd give a B+. The actors that were 27 years later, give them an A+. Forgetting Jessica Chastain and James McAvoy and all the other actors that were part of that film, this film. I don't know every single actor's name, so I'm just going to leave it there. Bill Skarsgård played the clown, even back then. And then, I can't remember who the other characters are, but there are some of the other characters you've probably seen before and some you haven't seen before. And I probably got the clown's name wrong, his real name wrong, so I just want to apologize if I did do that. But, like I said, the storyline, B+, the acting, A+, you know, going back in time and seeing them as young kids again, I give that an A plus, to be honest with you. So overall, the general, you know, consensus of this whole entire film, I'd have to, including killing the clown at the end, I'd have to give it a solid A, because it was just great. It was just a great horror film. And now moving on from that, let's talk about. I just finished watching the new, the music video with Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, and Lana Del Rey. They did the "Don't Be an Angel" for the song of Charlie's Angels when that movie is being released. It's a very great film. It was a great music video, and they even had what's her name? God, now I can't remember her name. It'll come to me eventually, but I'm just saying they did an awesome job with the music video with Ariana Grande, Lana Del Rey, and Miley Cyrus, because I wasn't expecting that. And I could go on and on about how great Ariana Grande is and how great, you know, Lana Del Rey is. I'm not a huge fan of Miley Cyrus, but she did a great job in this music video. And I might just go see the movie Charlie's Angels, because it's got Kristen Stewart, and then there's a couple others in there, and Patrick Stewart's in it. He's the guy that plays Charlie, and it looks like could be a good film to go and see, because don't get me wrong, when it was Lucy Liu, oh god, Cameron Diaz, and the other angel, I can't remember her name now, they were all great. They were great angels. And that's when Bernie Mac was Charlie. I believe I think that's who it was that played Charlie. But I could be wrong on that too. But this music video got me hyped for the actual movie, and I saw the trailers for the new movie. It looks like it could be a great film to go and see someday when it comes out. But I loved it, so I'm probably going to give it either an A- or a B+ for everything they did with the actors, with the singers, with the production, with everything that they did with this music video. Now, let's do the whole congratulatory situation thing. So, I never thought that I would get to the point where I would reach 2 years of consecutive day vlogging. But we've done this for 730 days consecutively without missing a single day of uploading a video. And I'm proud to do that. I want to do this for, the next 40-something years consecutively, and just, get videos up every single day for you guys. Whether it's a movie review, like I did movie and a music video review. I'd love to do more of those in the future. I'd love to do like a whole book review on the book It, which I'm 150 some pages into the book right now as it stands, and I'm gonna go watch some more videos and read a little bit more of the book before I go to bed tonight. And hopefully with the next day or 2 or 3, I finish the book. I'm hoping. But I just wanted to do like a movie review on It Chapter 2, which I did. I want to do a review on Ariana Grande's music video. And I wanted to just say that we've done it. We've made it to day 730. Now the next goal is to do 1,000 something days of consecutive day vlogging, which will be, I don't know, sometime in the middle of next year, or maybe right around April or May of next year, and then 3 years of consecutive daily vlogging, and so forth and so on, until we reach, the 15th day, 1,000 day, or the 16,000 day, or however many days it is going to be. I want to continue to do this every single freaking day for the next, 40-something years. And that's the goal. And I want to do a whole lot more movie reviews and book reviews and music video reviews and, TV reviews. And I'm going to plan on doing that. And maybe even doing podcast reviews of podcasts I listen to. So I thought I'd just let you fill you in on some of the details. Actually, you know what? I might actually get back into listening to podcasts on iTunes. Because I haven't listened to a podcast in a while. But I have so many YouTube videos I have to get through, so it's going to be a decision I have to make. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, me reviewing, the It Chapter 2 movie and the Don't Be an Angel, Charlie's Angel music video that Ariana Grande, Lana Del Rey, and Miley Cyrus did. Elizabeth something. I don't remember her last name. Elizabeth Banks, that's who it was. I remember now. Now I'm remembering her first name. She's going to be one of the girls, I guess. Or one of the adult women or something like that. She's going to have a part in the movie. But she was also in the music video just now. So I'm going to let you guys go. You guys know the drill. Keep it real. Bye-bye.